Hi, it's Dr. Hapchyn at Elm Tree Clinic. There are a lot of common ways that we understand children's behavior. Often in our culture, we are taught to believe that children's behavior should be viewed from the lens of compliance or non-compliance. Adults look at kids' behavior as either good or bad, and then we may respond by rewarding children for good behavior and punishing bad behavior. This happens in homes, schools, and childcare settings every day. The NRF can help us shift our ideas about behavior. If we have a narrow view of children's behavior, this may set us up to have a mismatch between what we as adults expect from children and what the child actually needs, and/or what the child can understand or do based on their developmental capacities. We tell children what to do and expect them to listen and follow orders. When they don't, we may consider them to be intentionally defiant, or lazy, or both, and then they get punished. There can be a misunderstanding of what the child can do versus what the child won't do. This mismatch is stressful for parents and children. Parents may think that the reason why children are being disobedient or defiant is because they are attention-seeking, or they may think that the child is running away from or avoiding a task that the adult wants them to do. They are trying to escape from it. Unfortunately, the greater the mismatch, the more children and parents start to not trust each other. The NRF presents an alternative to understand behavior only from the lens of compliance and non-compliance, or good versus bad behavior. The alternative is to understand children's behavior, and adult behavior too for that matter, through the lens of stress responses and stress recovery, the roots of the tree. We need to understand our behavior through the lens of what our bodies and brains are actually doing. Stress is normal, healthy, and adaptive. It happens every day. We need to understand when it's adaptive and when it becomes too much. One goal of the NRF is for us all to have more stress recovery. Brain science shows us that healthy relationships help us manage stress throughout our lives. When children feel safe in relationships with adults, stress responses are reduced, and over time, children learn ways to manage stress on their own as they mature. We need to have realistic expectations of our children depending on their level of development. Our children may have strengths in some areas of development and challenges in other areas. If children have challenging behaviors, we need to sort out what they can and what they can't do, and what will help their learning and development flourish. The NRF helps us sort out the struggles and the strengths. Behaviors are often complex and have many causes. We need to look at all the possible causes underlying children's behaviors. When parents seek out help when they are concerned about challenging behaviors, they may get many suggestions from practitioners who each look at the behavior from a very specific perspective. The NRF supports collaborative and integrated care for families so that all the helping professionals are working together and sharing information. You can see in this diagram all the practitioners who can touch a child's life. The neuro-relational framework supports shifts in our thinking about behavior and gives us a holistic approach to make the best plans to go forward. For more information, watch the other videos in the NRF series. Thanks for watching.